Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Hope you can hear me okay. My name is Will from the Classic Competition Company, and welcome into the draw for the 4 fantastic prizes we have this evening. We have the Glen Elgin small batch whiskey. We have the 8-year-old port. We have the CB750, the beautiful 1976 Honda CB750. And our final prize of the evening is the 1968 Triumph T100T Daytona in absolutely mint condition. But we will get there. The order will be as follows. We'll start with the 2 whiskies. So the Glen Elgin, then the port, then the CB750. And finally, we will end with the Daytona. I'll catch up with the chat here quickly. We've got some messages. Steve, good evening, Steve. CB750 would look great next to my CB360T. Fingers crossed. Good luck to you, Steve, if you got some tickets, mate. Had a K6, same colour. Good evening, Brian. Hope you're well. Good evening, Carl. Good evening, Will, and the team. Good luck to everyone who entered the competitions. Yes, indeed, Carl. But I hope that you don't give too much of your luck out. Remember to keep some for yourself there. Lindsay, good evening, Lindsay. My previous bike was the K2 version. Awesome. John Worthington, as always, boo. I don't know if that was to try and scare me or because you're booing at something that we haven't done. Please let me know, John. And then we've got Graham and Colin over on the YouTube. Graham, good evening all. And Colin saying evening. Alfie in here as well, just sent a message saying, yes, mate. Yes, mate, back to you, Alfie. Hope you're feeling lucky. We're going to run our way through these competitions. And by the end of it, we will have 4 winners. As always, guys, we will be calling the winners of the CB750 and the Daytona. So there we go. Good evening, Isaac. Hope you're well. Right, so I just proved to you guys that this is 100% live and the competitions are now in fact finished. So I'll go through them one by one. You can see here the competition is now closed. They all officially ended at 9 o'clock. So if I refresh each page now, you will see that as I go through them, each competition is now finished, okay? So all of these competitions you can no longer purchase tickets for. The time is now 9:02. The draws officially ended at 9 o'clock. So we'll start with the Glen Elgin first here. Really, really nice small batch bottle here, done by Berry Bros and Rudd. I'm not going to pretend to know a whole load about these spirits, but they were quite popular. We had a few tickets going for these, which is always cool. Of course, the bikes are the main prizes, but we do the whiskies on the side as well for anyone who is interested. So we'll start with the small batch here, the Berry Bros, and you'll see how the draws work. And then once we get to the 2 bikes, we'll look through the YouTube videos, and then we'll do the draws for those as well. Right, so the random number generator we're using is always the same one provided by Google. So if I refresh this page, you'll see here that this random number generator is what we'll be using. You get a minimum and a maximum number. It will always give us a random number between those 2 figures. So between 1 and 10, every time I click that button, it's going to give us a random number. If I increase that to 100, that's going to be the same thing. So on and so forth, 1,000. Every time I click that button, totally random, all the way up to 10,000, guys. It's not edited anyway, directly off Google. Every time I click generate, it will give us a totally random number. And that is how we find our numbers for the draws. If I go into the back end of the website here and I refresh this page, we can see all of the tickets that are allocated for each competition. And I actually need to go onto the next page here to get to the Glen Elgin. You can see here, guys, Glen Elgin 2013 small batch. There was a maximum of 100 tickets available, and 81 of those tickets are allocated, meaning that just 19 tickets are unallocated. Our maximum will be out of 100. However, if we land on one of these unallocated tickets, we will simply re-roll. So the actual odds are out of 81 to 1 if you were to have just 1 ticket. Malcolm says, fingers crossed, love the Triumph Daytona. Yeah, it's an absolute beauty. Fingers crossed for you, Malcolm. Eddie says, good evening. John, not looking at his numbers. A few people choose for that tactic of not looking at the numbers and just hoping that the name appears on screen. Chris says, I'm in. Paul says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Paul. Please, can I win? I can't pick the numbers, Paul, even if it is your birthday. Of course, I can't pick the numbers. We'll see the numbers come up. I'll click the button, but that doesn't mean I'm picking the numbers. Old School Motorcycles, Phil Green over on YouTube says, love the Triumph, but 1 ticket only. You only need 1 ticket. That's the thing, Phil. A couple of weeks ago, both our bikes were won with just 1 ticket. You only need one ticket in it to win it, so good luck to you. Right, we'll start off with the Glen Elgin here, guys. If I go into the Glen Elgin, we've got our ticket numbers here. You will need to have the correct ticket number and the correct answer, and for this competition, Scotland was the correct answer. Okay, so once we've got our number, we'll search it there and we'll find our winner. Hopefully on the first time of asking. As I said, if we land on an unallocated ticket, we will re-roll until we find one that is allocated. So get your tickets ready, guys, for the first competition in the evening. That's the Glen Elgin. You can do this either by the email we would have sent to you, your order confirmation, it will be on there, or you can log into your profile on the website and you can find your tickets in the active tickets section on your profile in the top right hand section if you click there. So just give everyone a moment to get their tickets ready, and then we'll get into our first competition of the evening. We've got about 80 people in here, all interested to see who's going to win these comps. So let's get through them. You have videos of the bikes, but no videos getting slaughtered testing the whiskey. Yeah, John, that's a shame, isn't it? I'll pitch it to Josh, and next week I'll drink a whole bottle of the whiskey on stream. How about that? I'm joking. That probably wouldn't go down well. We'd probably get kicked off Facebook. So we probably won't do that. But a good idea, though. Good idea. Two-Wheel Adventure on the YouTube says, good evening, fingers crossed. Right, I've stalled enough. Let's get through our first competition here for the Glen Elgin. Good luck to everybody who has a ticket. 3, 2, 1. 35. Does anybody in the chat have 35? Please make it known now. We are about to find out. Number 35, do we have a winner of the small batch Glen Elgin? We do indeed. Mr. Kevin Butcher with a ticket number 35 in answer of Scotland. I'm happy to confirm that that is all correct. You can see here, guys, minimum 0, maximum 100. 35 was our number. 35 ticket number. That lines up. The answer lines up. So Kevin Butcher, you've won our first competition of the evening. Congratulations. That Glen Elgin 2013 small batch is on its way to you tomorrow. So congratulations. As always, we'll make him the winner straight away. If I do that on the stream so you guys can see, we'll go in here. If I publish this, click publish, and then if I click save, that should now have hopefully made the winner show on the winner section. So if I go back to past winners here, you can see, great, that updated straight away. Kevin B from Swindon has won our first competition this evening, winning the Glen Elgin 2013 small batch with the winning number of 35. As you can see here, guys, that was randomly generated between 0 and 100. So congratulations. Just show you this is 100% live. This is updating here. The time is now 9:07. So that is our first competition of the evening done. Nice and simple. That's how each competition will be done. Of course, the maximum tickets change, but the premise of the competition stays the same. So Kevin B, congratulations. You've just won that bottle of Glen Elgin small batch. We'll shut that page now and we'll move on to our second competition, which is this Port Ascaig 8-year-old whiskey here. Another beautiful bottle. Was quite popular again, this one. If I go back to the competitions page and we go back to the first page here and I scroll down, we can see that there was 100 tickets available, 85 allocated, 15 unallocated. So we'll do the exact same thing as we did for the last competition. I'll put this back down to 0 and then we'll put the maximum back down to 100, back up to 100, sorry. And we'll go again for our second bottle of the evening. We've now got 100 people in here as we get closer to the 2 bikes of the evening. But of course, we will find out our winner for this port in just a moment. So if everyone gets their tickets ready, we'll generate this and hopefully find our winner at the first time of asking. Mag, good evening to you, Mag. Good to see you. Mag says, that's for the winners to upload. Yeah, potentially we should actually get a picture of them after a bottle of whiskey, or not a bottle, a glass of the whiskey. But I need to ask the winners that in the future. But good evening. Good to see you, Mag. Right, let's get this second bottle done, which is the Port Ascaig 8-year-old whiskey. Good luck to everyone who's entered. Let's generate our number. 3, 2, 1. 70, double 35. What are the odds of that happening? 70. Does anybody in the live stream have 70? If so, if you've got the right answer, you've just won yourself this bottle of whiskey. So again, the answer was Scotland, guys. So we'll search 70. Do we have a winner? Ticket number 70, Answer Scotland, Stuart Bodgers. Congratulations. You've just won yourself the bottle of port. So congratulations. The Port Askeig. I think it's whiskey. Sorry, I keep saying it's a bottle of port. It's not port, it's whiskey. Yeah, to apologise if I'm getting that wrong. Yeah, so Stuart Bodgers, congratulations. That second bottle is going to you tomorrow. Alison, hi, good luck. Good luck to you, Alison, if you got some tickets. Our whiskies are now both complete. If I make Stuart the winner here, go through the process again. I do it all on stream, so it's totally transparent. You can see everything that we're doing here. Yeah, congratulations. Let's save that. And if I go to the winners section, save that again. Hopefully it should update. It might just take a second. If I refresh this, should upload in a second, guys. You can see here anyway. We'll save that and it should just refresh. There we go. So Stuart from Stockport has won himself the whiskey with a ticket number of 70. There was randomly allocated between 0 and 100. 70 was our figure, and the time is updating there, as you can see, guys. So congratulations. We'll remove that page, and we will now just move on to our two big ticket, our bikes. So we have, first of all, this 1976 Honda. Sorry, I didn't mean to totally shut the music off. Just turn it down a moment. There we go. We'll leave it running just a little bit quieter. So our first bicycle of the evening. Motorbike, 1976 Honda CB750 K6. Of course, not a motorcycle. Bicycle, I do apologise. It is a motorcycle, of course. So we've got the iconic classic superbike, of course, very iconic, this bike, in really, really good condition. We'll take a look at the video in a moment, and Josh will take you through in a bit more detail. While I stumble over a few more of my words, I'll leave it to Josh to take you through this absolutely beautiful CB750.
Hi there, it's Josh here, the Classic Competition Company, and we're out here with another lovely prize. This is a 1976 Honda CB750 K4. As you can see, it's in this lovely candy blue colour scheme. If you fancy a go on this one will be drawn on the 23rd of March at 9 PM, which is a Sunday. And the tickets are £2.99, so it's a lot of bike for £2.99. What we're going to do now, just show you the bike and we'll start her up. You can see what you think. So, yeah, it's been subject to a light restoration. It's got these really nice 4x4 silencers, which we really like. They're so much nicer than the later models where they start going into 4x1. You can't really beat the style of these early K models, hence why we like to offer them to you as prizes. This one's been subject to a light restoration. So you can see, like I said, it's got this really nice candy blue colour scheme. This is what I like about these early Hondas as well. They've got these really poppy candy colours. The later models started getting really subdued, so we really like these. Okay, starting, you have a key over here, which is on the left hand side, just tucked under the tank here. That needs to be on. Choke here, which needs to be up. And on the right hand side we have our fuel tap. Got reserve, on and stop. So we'll put it on reserve. And these are quite simple. You've got a nice electric start button on there, and you've got your kickstart there. So whatever you fancy doing, you can do it. I fancy pressing the button. Now we have warmed it up a bit because we've done some other videos, but it starts really easily. It doesn't take long before you take it off the choke. Nice smooth Honda engine. Yeah, no dramas really with these Hondas, they're great. But like I said, if you fancy a ticket, go to the website, it's theclassiccompetitioncompany.com, £2.99.
There we have it, guys. So that is what is about to be won by one of you guys, potentially for just £2.99 or cheaper with the multi-buy, of course. you would have bought more tickets, but each individual ticket may have been cheaper with the multi-buy discount or any other discounts that we occasionally put on for events such as St. Patrick's Day and other events. So please do always make sure you've got your emails updated and just checking the website, because we do put deals on every now and again for you guys. Okay, so as with all the competitions, we will do it exactly the same way. Prove to you guys, again, this is chugging along. 9:14 is now the real time. I'll put the number generator back down to 0. And then we will go back to our competitions page where we can see the tickets. Or just being a Sunday. Yeah, it could be that as well, John. I'll try and not call them bicycles anymore, I promise. Okay, so if I refresh this page, our first competition here, bike competition, the 1976 Honda CB750 K6 plus £500. There was 7,999 tickets available. 5,213 of those tickets are allocated, meaning that 2,786 tickets are unallocated. If we land on one of these unallocated tickets, we will re-roll. We'll know that if we search the ticket number and no tickets come up, we will re-roll until we do find ourselves the number, guys. So although our maximum will be out of 7,999, our real odds are 1 out of 5,213 or 1 to 5,213. Or 5,213 to 1. You get it, anyway. Pretty damn good odds, I would say, for less than a coffee to potentially win this CB750. And as always, I will give the winner a call live on the stream to let them know that they've won, which is always good to get their reactions. So even if you don't win, please do stick around because we will be calling the winner. Okay, so 7,999 is our maximum. We'll go back here and we'll put 7,999. Just give everyone a moment to get their tickets ready for anyone who wasn't here for the whiskies. So you can find your tickets either on your order confirmation on your emails from when you purchase the tickets, or you can log into your profile on the website and find your tickets by clicking in the top right and going to your active tickets on your page. So I'll just give everyone a moment to find their ticket, and then we will get into the draw for the CB750, because I can't wait to give our winners a ring. Hopefully we get some good reactions tonight. Hopefully we get some people pick up, because we do appreciate it is past 9 o'clock, and people aren't always willing to pick up the phone to a random number, even if it could be a really, really nice call. But how were they supposed to know that? So we do appreciate that. Right, 113 of you guys all ready to find out who's winning the CB750 and the Daytona. I won't take up any more of your time. Let's generate us, but hopefully only one number, but we may need to generate again depending on if it's allocated. So let's generate this. Minimum 0, maximum 7,999. Good luck to everyone who entered in for the CB750. 3, 2, 1. 2,578. 2,578. So we'll go into the CB750 here, just to prove you guys that is the right competition there. And we will paste that 2578, randomly allocated between 0 and 7,999, 2578. Is that a winning ticket number? 3. Also, guys, just to confirm, answer needs to be Japan as well. That was the correct answer for this evening. So the correct ticket number and the correct answer, and they will win the bike. Let's see if we have an allocated ticket. We do not, guys. So you can see here, no tickets available. That ticket number is not allocated to anyone. So that's one of the over 2,000 tickets that weren't allocated. We will put this back down to 0. And then we will set it once more to 7,999. So that just proves, guys, it's 100% random. There's no way of us predetermining these numbers. If it lands on an unallocated number, we just keep going, of course, because no one owns that ticket. So we'll try that again. Minimum 0, maximum 7,999. Let's click generate. 7242. Does anybody have 7242? Let's find out. We do have 7242. That's a Mr. Keith Craig with an answer of Japan and a ticket number 7242. As you can see here, guys, I am happy to confirm that Keith Craig has just won himself that 1976 Honda CB750 K6 plus £500 in cash. So congratulations to you, Keith. Let's make him the winner straight away, and I'll get his phone number up off screen so that we can give him a ring and let him know that he's won. So I'll take that profile off of there. Let's publish this now straight away. so everyone can see it on the winner section, as I know some people do just like to check the website. They don't watch the live stream. So we'll put that straight away. And if I go to the winner section, you can see here Keith from Coupar has won himself the CB750 K6 with a winning number of 7242 that was randomly generated between 0 and 7,999. So congratulations. We'll leave it on that page for a moment. I'll get my phone and I'll just get his phone number up off the screen, and let's give that number a ring. Okie dokie. As always, we will pause the music and we will turn the microphone up and we'll give this a call. We'll do the same thing for the Daytona, guys. If you're waiting for the Daytona stream, we'll do the draw. We'll do that in just a moment. We're just calling the winner, which was Keith, who won the CB750. Let's see if he picks up.
Hello.
Hello, would it be possible to speak to Keith, please?
Sorry?
I said, would it be possible to speak to Keith?
I'm calling up.
Okay, I think he probably couldn't hear me there, guys. He did pick up, but I don't think he could hear me that well. I'm not sure if he was out or something. So what I'll do is I'll drop him a quick message and I'll say, hi, it's Will from CCC. I have some news for you. Please call me back if you can. Great stuff. Right, so I've sent that message. If Keith calls me back, I will just put the next on call, and yeah, I will put the next one on pause for a second and we will answer that call. So I've sent that message, but for now we will just let Keith hopefully see the message and give us a call back. We'll put the music back on for now and we will get into the Daytona. So we'll shut that page and we're on to our final competition of the evening, guys. This beautiful 1968 Triumph T100T Daytona, and of course the £500 in cash to go alongside it. Okay, so a full nut and bolt restoration on this one and matching engine and frame numbers. Really, really rare, very, very like high standards of rebuild on this one, done by Mercedes F1 mechanic. Thousands spent on it. And Josh will take you through it all in just a moment. So I'll pass you over to Josh and he's going to take you through this beautiful Daytona and then we'll find out who's won it.
Hi there, it's Josh here, the Classic Competition Company, and today I have another prize. It's a 1968 Triumph T100T Daytona 500cc. This one's being drawn on the 23rd of March at 9 PM, and tickets are £2.99 for this one. If you fancy a ticket, go to the website. It's theclassiccompetitioncompany.com. I'm just going to start her up for you so you can see how to start it if you do become the lucky person to win the bike. As you can see, it's cold. The other exhaust, that's cold. So what we need to do is turn the ignition key on. Yeah, got a fuel tap here. One side's reserve, one side's normal. Got two ticklers on the carb. We just need to flood these until fuel comes out. And then same on the other side. It's a bit cold today and a bit wet, as you can see. We've also got a choke up here. There's a loose cable choke which is forward, so that's on, which drops the slide down. So now we just need to give her a kick and see what happens. A bit of life. So because it is very cold and we haven't started it today, we might need to tickle it a bit more than usual. There we are. And then it'll just take a little while to warm up before we take it off the choke. But as you can see, it's a really nice example, fully restored. matching engine and frame numbers. It's got this lovely kind of, I think they call it like a teal, bluey green colour. The silver on the bottom. It's a Daytona model, so you got your twin carbs. Nice stainless steel spokes, chrome rims. It's a lovely example of a Daytona. They sound amazing as well. Try and get the microphone a bit close to exhaust. As you can hear, it just needs warming up a bit as it's a bit fluffy. So, but yeah, it's off the choke now, ticks over really nice. Yeah, lovely bike. So yeah, fancy a ticket, go to theclassiccompetitioncompany.com, and thanks for supporting us if you do buy one.
There we have it. Our second motor bike of this evening, the Triumph Daytona. Josh taking you through how to start it and how it sounds. Runs absolutely sweet, of course. The mechanic, the F1 mechanic, did a really good job of the restoration on this one. And yeah, you're not going to find many better examples than this Daytona. And someone's about to win it, potentially for just $2.99. So showing you guys, this is still live. 9:25 is now the time. The competition officially ended at 9 o'clock. We will put this back down to 0. And then we'll just go into the back end of the website again. Back to our competitions page. And we can see the Daytona here, guys. There were 6,999 tickets available. 6,504 of those tickets are allocated, meaning that 4,495 tickets are unallocated. So on the occasion that we land on one of these tickets, guys, we will re-roll just like with the CB750, exactly the same thing. So the actual odds are 6,504 to 1. Okay, hope that makes sense for everyone. Let's get our tickets ready. We can do that either by the email that we sent to you or on your profile. So for one last time, let's get our tickets ready and let's find ourselves a winner. Put the bottle down. I promise I'm not drunk. I promise I'm not drunk. I just mixed my words up a few times tonight. I do apologize, but we'll get there in the end. Okay. So minimum 0, maximum 6,999. Good luck to everyone who's entered in for this competition. Let's find out who's won this beautiful bike, and then we'll give them a call. 3, 2, 1. 5,262, 5262. Does anybody have 5262? Let's go into the Daytona. Just to confirm as well, guys, the correct ticket number will need to be had, and the correct answer tonight, which was England. So we'll paste that in, 5262, randomly generated between 0 and 6,999. Let's see if that's a winning number. 3, 2, 1. It is indeed ticket number 5262, Mr. Graham Wildman with an answer of England. I'm happy to confirm that all looks correct to me. So congratulations to Graham. You've just won yourself that Triumph Daytona. So let's make him the winner straight away. As always, commiserations to everyone else. But of course, there can be only one winner of each competition. And you've got to be in it to win it. So you just never know. Self-denial, Will. It's a sign. Gosh, I hope this doesn't become a running joke. Promise I'm not an alcoholic. If Josh is watching, I promise I've not been drinking. I know it's a joke, but I have to defend myself, of course. Right, okay. So if I go back to the past winners, we can see our final competition. Graham from Holmfirth has won himself the Triumph T100T Daytona with the winning number of 5262. So congratulations. I know that Graham Wirrell, who's in the chat, is going to have a heart attack when he sees this, because he won a Triumph T90 with us a little while ago, and he's probably going to think, if he sees that he's won himself a second bike, but it is a Mr. Graham Wildman this time. So as always, I'll get his profile up off screen here, guys, and we'll give him a ring, and hopefully Graham picks up so we can let him know he's won the bike. That's all I want to do, is let you know you've won a beautiful motorcycle. Carl says congratulations, Graham, enjoy it this summer. Yeah, I'm sure he will. It's fantastic timing to be winning a classic motorcycle, isn't it, really? Right, so let's give that a go. Let's turn my microphone back up. Let's pause the music for the last time, and let's give this number a call. Hopefully we get through to Graham.
You've reached Graham Wellman at 2+.
No worries. Unfortunately, Graham not able to get to the phone. Do appreciate it is 9:30 on a Sunday evening, and that's going to be off a random number that he doesn't know. I'd probably think twice about answering it. You're never going to expect to be getting a call to say that you've won a classic motorcycle. So he'll get that email. I'll send a text off stream to let him know, and yeah, we'll get back in contact with him. So unfortunately, no reactions for you guys this evening. I've tried my best. Sent the text I could. We did get through to Keith, but I'm not sure he could hear me. So yeah, I'm sure he will be rushing to give a call back once he's seen that email to say he's won the CB750. But congratulations to our 4 winners. We had Kevin from Swindon, who won the Glenelgan small batch. We had Stuart from Stockport, who won the Port Ascaig 8-year-old whiskey. We had Keith from Coupar, who won the 1976 Honda CB750. And finally, we had Graham, who won the Daytona from Holmfirth with a winning number of 5262. So congratulations to all our winners, and thank you to everyone who's watched the stream. So just before everyone goes, we'll have a look at what we've got coming up. So we have another Wednesday competition here, guys, the Bantam D7 Trails here. This is a really cool little bike here. £10 a ticket, but of course it is the low odds competition, so it's a 1 in 500 chance, and you get £250 in cash as well. So if you like the sound of that, please do go take a look at it and get involved. And then we've got our weekend bikes. We've got the Norton Commando 750S and this beautiful 1972 Suzuki GT 550J. John, I thought we weren't carrying on the joke. I'll allow it for tonight, but please no more mentions of my drunkenness on the next one. I promise I'll come with better elocution of my words. But yeah, John has, if anyone's wondering, John has been watching the streams and supporting the website over the last year, and we are going to get John that win one day. I can't guarantee it, I can't make it happen, but all we can do is hope and pray that one day we get John that win, because he really does deserve it with all the support. But of course, it's totally random. So we're hoping that the random number generator can get on board with that as well one day, and we'll get John that win. And then we've got some whiskey coming up, Duars Double Double. That's been quite popular so far. £2.50 a ticket on that one. And then we have another low odds, the CD175, the Honda CD175 here, guys. £10 a ticket again. And then our 2 bikes coming up for the next Sunday are the T100C trophy competition. Really cool looking competition here, trophy. Got all the added little extras, of course, that the competition model comes with. Really nice colour as well. If that looks like your kind of thing, please do get involved. It's only £2.99 a ticket. And then this XT500 Enduro, if the Enduros are more your style. And then, of course, the Kettle, which has been super popular. This is a Le Mans, so that means it's a US import on this one. 9,000 tickets available, 3,200 gone. Please do make sure you get involved for this one, as it may sell out, and I don't want anyone to miss out on tickets if they want some. And then we have another desert sled. Of course, the last one was really popular, and this one's shaping up to be quite popular again. A T100C, 500cc this time for this one, but again, just a really cool example, scratching that itch for all those desert sled fans. I know there was a lot of them for that last competition, so there's a second one for you guys. And then, gosh, absolutely colossal Z1300 here. A little bit different. Some of the other stuff we've had on, probably the biggest bike we've had on, but of course we're trying to get as much variety and different bikes out here. So this is just another beautiful example for you guys to have a go at winning. There is a higher ticket amount on here, of course, because it is a bit of a bigger bike. 12,000 tickets available, but 3,200 sold. Even if it was to sell out, a 1 in 12,000 chance with a £3 ticket isn't too bad going, of course. And of course, the more tickets you buy, the better the odds are going to be for you. And then on the second page, we have so many competitions here. We've now got a second page. This Trophy Trails, this Triumph Trophy Trails, this in a lovely kind of chrome, silver and red detailing here. Really cool example. We did have a couple of these on last year and they were both really popular. So we had the opportunity to get another one. And here it is for you guys. Available to win. 7,000 tickets, $2.99 a ticket. You know what to do if you want to get involved for that one. Now, this is a really cool bottle of whiskey. I'm not going to say I know a whole lot about whiskies, but from an aesthetics point of view, that is a really cool bottle. If you're thinking of any gifts for a friend, even if you wanted to get them some tickets, write them in a card, £2.50 each. Really good gift idea. If you're struggling of what to buy and you know they like classic bikes or whiskey, why not get them a few tickets, write the card, and then all you have to do is write the ticket numbers in the card, and that's the ticket. That's the gift sorted. I know I've done it myself a few times and it's been a lifesaver. If you're struggling for that gift for someone who seems to have everything, get them some tickets for a competition and they can have that excitement and maybe watch the stream and potentially win a bike, and then it would be a really damn good gift. And then we've got the RD350. We've not had one of these in a very long time and they are super popular bikes, and this one is absolutely awesome. So we had the opportunity to get it, so we took that opportunity, and here it is again for you guys. $2.99, 10,000 tickets on this one, £500 in cash as always. And then this Rickman Matisse, one of my personal favorite bikes. We had a couple of grey ones, the Steve McQueen style. We've got this white one here, which in my opinion is just as beautiful. Got its own individual style, as you can see there, in absolutely stunning condition. $2.99 a ticket, 10,000 tickets available. Already 350 gone on that, so looking to be quite popular. But other than that, guys, that's all the bikes that we've got coming up, and some bottles of whiskey as well. Please do make sure to check out all of our socials if you're not already following. Please leave us a Trustpilot review if you enjoy your competitions. Enjoy our competitions even if you haven't won. If you've had a good process or you enjoy watching live streams, please do let us know on Trustpilot what your review is off that. We would really appreciate that. Other than that, my name's been Will from the Classic Competition Company. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. Just to confirm, the Wednesday draw, 9 PM for this beautiful 1965 BSA Bantam D7 Trails, where you could win this beautiful bike for potentially just £10 and a maximum of 500 to 1 chance of winning that. So that should be exciting. I'll see you guys all for that. Other than that, have a lovely start to your week. Appreciate everyone being in the chat. Paul said, been a lovely night again. Take care, everyone. I really appreciate those words, Paul. Have a lovely rest of your evening and a good week. Have a great week, Carl. Have a great week, John. Mag off to Italy on that. Yeah, fantastic. Why not? Which bike was that? Was that the... was that 1300 potentially? And Paul says, Road has said 1300 in the 80s. Wish I still could. Fingers crossed. Got rid of my XV 1100 and my GSXR. Right, okay. Well, Paul, maybe this can fill that gap for you, my friend. I'd love to get you the win, but the random number generator will decide. So make sure to be on the good side of that random number generator, because that's what's going to be deciding who wins them. Yeah, thanks everyone for the chats and for the conversation this evening, and congratulations again to our 4 winners. You can find those all on